Go crazy, yeah, go ballistic. This is greater rock with 65, we live it. If y'all come busy, y'all finna witness why we number one in the James River District. One time for that green and gold. Once we get pumped, we can't be controlled. We out here rolling, achieving goals. Either you okay with it or leave the road. Get out the way, beat, cause we coming that energy, please keep. Ain't no faking, right, the nation, please deep. Yup, like the late great speedy. Ain't no domination, woo, woo. No slack motivation, woo. Till we hit top destination, we going all out to the end. Congratulations, huh?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Darrell Owens, LegacyMaker Sports Network. We are here at Amelia County High School. We got women's action tonight as the Lady Raiders take on the Lady Dragons. So we got Amelia taking on Maggie Walker. It should be a fun one tonight here from Amelia County High School. Once again, thank you all for tuning in to tonight's broadcast. First of all, we'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight. First, we're starting off with Bates Virtual Health and Consultants, LLC. You can reach Dr. Demetria Bates at www.batesvirtualhealth.com or at 804-608-9202. Bates Virtual Health will be our sponsor for the first half. Our second half sponsor is Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let us help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to guide you on your financial journey. Our expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on in the future. Now, if you want to reach out to Rita, the licensed financial representative, you can reach her by phone at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters and T, on the World Wide Web at legacyfinancialwellness.com, Facebook at legacyfinancialwellness.com, and if you want to reach her by email, you can reach Rita at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com. Once again, everybody, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. Broadcast is going to look a little different tonight. Normal things went a little bit weird, but we're glad to be able to bring you the broadcast nevertheless here. So we'll be keeping you updated on the scores as we go throughout. Should be a fun broadcast today as the Lady Raiders take on Maggie Walker. We got 2 minutes and 50 seconds. We'll have the starting lineups here in a little bit, along with the national anthem. Once again, everybody, thank you all for tuning in to today's broadcast. We'll be back in just a second. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get everything rocking and rolling here from Amelia County High School. Once again, I'm your man, Darrell Owens. So we're glad to be here with you as we bring you tonight's broadcast. The Lady Raiders have been playing really good basketball lately, looking to get a win over Maggie Walker. And we'll see some fun stuff tonight. The fellas were supposed to be playing at Maggie Walker, but that is not happening tonight. They are here in full support of the ladies for tonight's game.
The visiting green dragons of Maggie Walker and your own Amelia Lady Raiders. At this time, we have singing, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we're about to get this bad boy started. Lady Raiders have played really good basketball lately, like I was saying before, and they're going to go up against a Maggie Walker team hungry for a victory tonight. We'll see how things go. We got the starting lineups coming first for the Lady Dragons. So Yuna Chin starting for Maggie Walker. Anu Ramesh also starting, number 21. Adley Waller. And number 23, Michaela Williams, starting for this Maggie Walker team along with Jamie Martin. Starting for the Raiders, we got Clara Poore, Zakia Wiggins, number 15, Nakira Green, number 32, Tasia Rather, and then number 11, Leah Marshall. Leah Marshall, you can tell so far in the games that we've had a chance to cover, she has been that leading drive, that leading force for the Lady Raiders. So we'll see if that will continue tonight against Maggie Walker and the Dragons. So we got a tip about to go down here from Amelia County High School. 32 minutes of Lady basketball today, Lady Raider basketball against the Lady Dragons. Rather will do the jump ball here. And I want to make sure I get the right number here for Walker. And that was number 23, Michaela Williams, and it looks like we might be doing this all over again. Oh, no, they're going to give the ball to the Raiders to get things started. So the Raiders will take control early. So Wiggins takes it out, and we'll inbound it over to Marshall. And right off the bat, Wiggins' jump shot a little short, but then Marshall will float it in for two. 2-0 Raiders. All the way to the basket is Chin. Her shot doesn't go, and it's going to be bounced around a little bit. It will stay with Maggie Walker. Martin will take it out. She will shoot the three after the inbound. It goes over the rim, and that's going to be last touch by Marshall, and it will stay with Maggie Walker. Inbound to Ramesh, who then finds Martin for the three. It goes over the rim again. So second opportunity we saw go over the rim there for Martin. And pour inside the green. Back to Marshall. Goes over her head. She's able to retrieve it. She's got a Wiggins near the three-point line. Dumps it inside the Rather. Try to take a power dribble there, but goes off of her knee, and it will be Maggie Walker basketball. 2-0 Raiders. Driving to the basket, Martin will dump it off there to Mary Grace Rodder. Now, unique story here. There's two Mary Graces on this Maggie Walker team. And you don't see Mary Grace the name often, but two on this team with Rodder and Turner. Marshall inside the green with a pour. Marshall will now take it at the top. Over to Wiggins. Now they'll slow it down a little bit here. 6 minutes and 13 seconds left in the first period. That ball goes flying out of bounds and hits our illustrious athletic director, Mr. Hawkins, over here on the sideline. Not in his own business. 2-0 Raiders. Couple dribbles here, and we got a foul against Ramesh, and it will be Raider basketball. Marshall has it. Tells Wiggins to kind of slide over a little bit here. Wiggins will take it. Takes a couple of bounces over to Green. Now Green tried to get it back to Poor, and it's stolen by Martin all the way to the basket for two, and Maggie Walker's on the board. 2-0. 2-2. Stolen by Walker. And Maggie Walker trying to get something, and there's some contact there as we saw Jamie Martin drive to the basket. And Martin has come out early, shooting the basketball, trying to get things going here for this Maggie Walker basketball team. And I can see early that she's going to try to be a big presence here for the Dragons. And a chance to take the lead, and she does. There's a jump shot, and it rattles. Rebound by Rather. 3-2. Marshall driving inside, kicks it out to Wiggins for three. Foot might have been on the line, so it would have been a two. With a rebound here by Rodder. And it will stay with the Lady Raiders. And three opportunity is missed. Rebound by Rodder. Ramesh will take control and then give it over to Martin. And a deep opportunity there for Chin. Goes off the left side of the rim. Rebound by Marshall. Raiders looking. Marshall jump shot from the elbow. And we got a rebound by Walker. And a foul will be called on Rather. 3-2 ball game here in the first period. Martin with the crossover move, working against Green. Finds Chin. Thought about the three, but great job by Wiggins picking up. Driving inside. Martin off the glass for two. And Jamie Martin starting things off on the right foot here for Maggie Walker. Green jump shot. It's off the left side of the rim. Marshall will get the rebound. Her attempt doesn't go. And then Michaela Williams will get the rebound and finds Rodder. And over to Martin. 5-2. Maggie Walker up. Driving inside. Martin for two. And she's going to head to the free throw line. What a start here for Jamie Martin. Martin is not playing around to get this thing started at all. And she misses that one. Rebound. And Williams got the rebound but couldn't get it to go. 7-2, Maggie Walker. Or almost lost her foot in there. We're able to get it back to Marshall for three. No go. I don't think that one hit the rim. That one might have hit the side of the backboard. And it will be Maggie Walker basketball. So the Dragons take over up 7-2. Good start here for the Dragons. Raiders haven't been able to get anything going offensively. Three opportunity by Martin. That's her third three that she's taken today. She is not afraid to shoot the basketball. And we'll have two Raiders come in. That'll be Tanaya Hamilton and Sierra Patterson. Sierra Patterson's been a really nice boost off the bench for the Lady Raiders in the games that we've had a chance to broadcast. Let's see if she'll bring that spark here for the Raiders, who are down by 5 early. Patterson. Over to Marshall. Marshall with a little bit of a crow hop type thing going on there. A little bit of that Euro step. And there will be a foul on the play. And so Martin takes control. Oh, a lot of contact there. Like we said, Martin has not been afraid to drive to the basket, and she has drawn contact. And we'll knock that one down. So 8-2. And jump shot doesn't go there for Marshall. 9-2. Walker up, and the Raiders still struggling to get things going so far. Patterson's jumper doesn't go. Gets another opportunity. That one's off the glass. A little bit of a scramble here. You see Chen and Williams falling onto the ground along with Patterson. And it will be Maggie Walker basketball. So far, the Lady Dragons have done the deed here against this Lady Raider basketball team. Up 7. Chin driving to the basket. She lost control. Patterson may have poked it away. And Williams able to get the rebound. Martin driving all the way. Some contact there. No call. And Hamilton with the rebound. We'll give it over to Marshall. Inside to Green. Green's baseline jumper will be a little bit short. Trying to work a little something here. Martin 3. Knocks it down. 12-2. And so there was a foul. And Raider basketball is Saviana West come in for the Lady Raiders. Her first time in this one. Now Patterson trying to work something around. Up the floor. And a floater there by Marshall goes over the rim. Rebound by Ramesh. Ramesh back to Martin, back to Ramesh, driving towards the basket. Floats it up. Off the right side of the rim. Rebound Patterson. Also, quick disclaimer, all the parents out there, if I'm destroying names, I truly apologize. I truly apologize. Not my intent to destroy any of your children's names. I just want to make sure that they get the love that they deserve, and I do apologize if any names are being destroyed. 12-2. Raiders down here in the first period with 1:22 left. And Martin brings it up. And in for 2 is Williams. 14-2. And Maggie Walker's in control. Marshall will slow it down here. The Raiders still trying to find some offense. Patterson for 3 off the back of the rim. Rebound by Wiggins, and she puts it in. And now we see Preston in. Rylan Preston is looking inside to Ramesh, and it's stolen by Marshall, and we got a traveling violation against the Raiders. Jump shot there by Preston. Won't go. Rebound by West. West up to Marshall. Raiders looking for some more points here. Wiggins will put it in for 2. 14-6. 10 seconds left. Martin, who's been in control so far, drives it, floats it up, and more contact. She has been to the line quite a bit here. Raiders definitely in foul trouble in this first period. And this one is on Wiggins. And like I said, what a start. And knocks it down. And that will send us. Oh, Marshall almost got it there at the end. And that will send us to the end of the first period. And with the score, Maggie Walker, 16, Amelia 6. for the Lady Raider cheerleaders. Once again, this first half is being brought to you by Bates Virtual Health and Consultants, LLC, with Dr. Demetria Bates. You can reach her at www.batesvirtualhealth.com or at 804-608-9202. And so we start the second quarter, 16-6. So Marshall with the ball. Raiders down by 10. Martin, who's had a stellar game so far, and a great pass by Marshall to Rather, but it doesn't go. Raiders get the rebound. Raiders still trying to figure it out. Opportunity there doesn't go, and it will be Dragons basketball. Martin brings the ball up the floor here for Maggie Walker, and they hold on to that 10-point lead. A little bit of confusion there. Traveling violation, Raider basketball. And a block shot there by Marshall. And Walker basketball. 6 minutes and 51 seconds left in the second period. And another traveling violation is called. Marshall trying to get things rolling. Up the floor. Looking inside. And they're going to take this one to the side. And foul called against number 11. Raylan Preston. Marshall near the top. Shot missed. Rebound by Rather. Another opportunity for Rather, and she puts it in. 16-8. Pass inside there by Preston. Looked like she might have been looking for Bridget Plank, who is in the contest for the first time here for Maggie Walker. Oh, and what an opportunity. The three knocked down there by Preston. She had taken a couple so far, trying to get those first points. She does right there, 19-10. Wiggins driving on the baseline, puts it in for two. Nice little baseline jumper for Wiggins. And Walker with a 7-point lead. Preston shoots another one that goes off the side of the rim. Looking up the floor to Wiggins. Opportunity to get some points for the Lady Raiders, and it doesn't go. Martin will take control. She looks up the floor to Ramesh. And that ball is taken away there by Rather. Marshall's shot knocked away by Martin. And now Preston looking for Martin to put it in for two off the right side of the rim. And Marshall will get the rebound. Marshall looks, try to go to Green, and it's stolen by Ramesh. Now Martin is alone with Poor, trying to take advantage. What a move by Martin. And she's surprised that it didn't go. You saw the look on her face. She's like, wait a minute, how did that not go in? And she's just a little bit disappointed herself. I think she's a little shocked that it didn't go down. Raiders with the basketball. Marshall driving, looks, poor, was open, gives it to Green with the jumper. Doesn't go, and Marshall able to get the rebound. Shot is going to be short, and that will be Maggie Walker basketball. Right now, 19-12 here in the second quarter. As Walker tries to slow things down just a little bit. And looks like Martin pass goes over the head of Ramesh. And Raider basketball. 3 minutes and 53 seconds left. Maggie Walker is up. Marshall over to Patterson. Takes a dribble back to Marshall. Now she goes across the court to Wiggins for the three. Rattles out. Wiggins has had a couple shots that just looked like they were going to go down and they didn't. Patterson over to Marshall. Takes a couple dribbles. Almost thought about the three. Back to Patterson. Now over to Poor. Poor takes a couple dribbles. Swings it to Marshall on the wing. And now Marshall thinking about it. These, I call them cross the valley passes as the Raiders trying to keep Walker off guard here. And it goes out of bounds. And Maggie Walker will take over. We'll see number 22, Amore Malone, come in for Walker. Able to get it back. Crossover move. Trying to drive, lost control of it. Williams had a hand on it, and now Poor takes it. Poor will give it over to Wiggins. She almost lost control of it. Stolen by Martin. Martin, once again, has been all over the place, and she puts it in for two. 21-12. It's a great job there. It's a great job. Three opportunity. Marshall doesn't go. And Rodder with the rebound. Hands it off. There to Malone. Now back to Martin. Jump shot. There by Chin. A little bit behind the elbow there. Rebound there by the Lady Raiders. Poor three. It's off the left side of the rim. Rebound by Walker. All the way. Martin for two. What a display here by Martin. 23-12. The Dragons are up by 11. With a minute and 29 left in the first half. Goes, floats it up, and there's going to be a foul. And we'll see Patterson head to the line as the foul is going to be on Rodder. And she will knock that one down. Excuse me. She missed that one. My fault. My apologies on that. Patterson misses the first. And so far, this Raider team just hasn't been able to get in the groove in this contest. Opportunities they have just have not really fallen, and now they see themselves down by 11. And we'll see Patterson knock that one down as well. (23-13). Unless they call that a violation, we're waiting to see where the point's at. So it is 23-13. And Malone's jump shot. There's a foul on the play, and it's on Marshall. And she'll get 2 shots. 59 seconds left in this first half. And one rattles out, rebound by Rather. Patterson with a Rather knocked away by Martin. And Martin will take control of it. What a game so far for Jamie Martin. Meadowbrook will get the steal for the Lady Raiders. 40 seconds left in the first half. Patterson for 3. And that rolls out. Shots that would normally fall for this Lady Raider team are not falling tonight. And Patterson gets the steal for Marshall. 20 seconds left in the first half. Marshall to Patterson. Patterson takes a step in and knocks it down. 23-15. 8-point game. 8 seconds left in this first half. Martin has it. Don't be surprised. Driving inside, floats it up, and it hits off the right side of the rim. That will take us to halftime with the score. Maggie Walker, 23, and Amelia, 15. Once again, everybody, thank you all for tuning into the LegacyMaker Sports Network for tonight's broadcast. As we have the Lady Raiders taking on the Lady Dragons of Maggie Walker. And give it up for the Lady Raider cheerleaders. We're at halftime, and it's been the Jamie Martin show, 23-15, and what a performance so far from the young lady. I'll give you some stats here after our first commercial break, and then we'll bring a little bit more for you, let you know who's leading in points going there. But it's Martin definitely on the Maggie Walker side, and we'll give you the Raiders' perspective here in just a second once I'll be able to calculate those notes. But once again, everybody, thank you all for tuning in. We truly, truly appreciate it. First of all, we want to give love to our first half sponsor, Bates Virtual Health and Consultants LLC. You can reach Dr. Demetria Bates at www.batesvirtualhealth.com or at 804-608-9202. Make sure you definitely give an opportunity. Head on over to the website and check out Dr. Demetria Bates. Also, our newest sponsor, Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let us help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to guide you on your financial journey. Our expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. That's Legacy Financial Wellness, an agency of the Five Rings Financial. You can reach Rita Stewart at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters and T, the World Wide Web at LegacyMakerWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness. And then if you want to reach her by email, you can do rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com. Once again, everybody, thank you all for tuning in. We'll be back here in just a little bit. We're at halftime. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about 3 minutes and 44 seconds before the second half. Once again, shout out to our sponsors, Rita Stewart with Legacy Financial Wellness and Bates Virtual Health and Consultants. I'd like to thank both of our sponsors, but also I'd like to announce two women's broadcasts that we have coming up for the weekend. Big game on Saturday, 1 p.m. for VCU Lady Rams. They 15-2 right now in the Atlantic 10, playing really good basketball. We'll be bringing you the live radio broadcast here on the Legacy Maker Sports Network. So make sure you tune in and check us out as we bring you that broadcast as the VCU Rams take on the LaSalle Explorers at 1 p.m. At 6 p.m. in the nightcap in our doubleheader, we have the Richmond Spiders, 16-3, leaders of the Atlantic 10 Conference, will take on the Dayton Flyers, 8-9. Should be a good matchup. The Dayton's record doesn't kind of show how good they really are. They have a lot of talent on that team. They played a really tough schedule. They took on UConn earlier this season. All three of the Spiders' losses are to Big Five conference teams: Villanova, Duke, and Michigan State. Once again, we'll be bringing you those live radio broadcasts 1 p.m. for VCU and LaSalle, and at 6 p.m. on Saturday, we got the Richmond Spiders taking on the Dayton Flyers. We'll be back with action here as the Lady Raiders are down by 8 right now to Maggie Walker and the Lady Dragons. Lady Dragons right now been doing their thing. At one point had a 14-2 lead, all led by Jamie Martin and her 18 points. So out of the 23 points, Martin has 18. And right now, 3 more points than the Lady Raiders. Leading the way for the Lady Raiders is Zakia Wiggins, who has 8. We'll be back in just a second. Second half about to get underway here from Amelia County High School. Once again, thank you all for tuning into the LegacyMaker Sports Network. Matchup between Maggie Walker, Lady Dragons, and the Amelia Lady Raiders. Raiders down by 8. Maggie Walker has been in control for the majority of this contest, led by number 20, Jamie Martin, and her 18 points. And second half is underway. And Martin has control inside to Williams, the hook shot off the glass. Rebound by Green. And if the Lady Raiders want to get things going in the second half, they've got to make the shots that they haven't been able to make in the first half, and that's the way you do it. Zakia Wiggins, 23-17. Crossover move, gives it over to Ramesh. Then got it by Board. Nice little bounce pass inside to Williams. Back to Ramesh. Over to Chin. Chin knocks down the jumper. 25-17. Lady Dragons. Great ball movement there by Maggie Walker. Or over to Marshall. Working against Chin. Comes over to Poor, who thought about the 3. Now she dribbles back to the top. Being guarded by Martin and Chin. Marshall looking inside the green for 2. And those shots weren't falling for this Raider team in that first half. But now the Raiders got to find a way to stop Maggie Walker because they've been able to keep things in control here. 25-19. The ball movement here at the top of the key. Martin inside. A lot of contact with Green and Rather. And that's going to send Martin to the free throw line. Martin right now, who is in cruise control, knocks it down. So we had to stop it real quick so they could fix the scoreboard. And we got a foul. And Rather is going to head to the free throw line. (26-19). And Rather will knock down the first. So 26-20. Raiders down by 6. Rather going to try to make this a 5-point contest. And she'll miss it. Rebound by Williams. Williams has quietly had a nice game for Maggie Walker. 26-20. Ramesh over to Williams. A 3-guard rotation up at the top. I haven't seen this since my high school days. Been a long time. Martin working against Marshall. Williams takes a couple dribbles and then gives it back to Martin, who drives the baseline. What a great pass there by Martin to Chin, but Chin could not bring it in. 26-20. Shot made there by the Lady Raiders to make this a 26-22 game. 4-point game. Raiders are kind of hanging in there. Martin almost lost control of it. Chin trying to get it back, and Martin's able to grab it. Jump shot, Martin off the right side. Rebound by Rather. Now Rather will give it over to Marshall. And the Lady Raiders up the floor they go. Jump shot. Marshall. Rather had a chance at it, but Rather and the Williams have had a nice battle down low today. Rather. Martin for 3, and it found a way in. Man, I don't know how she figured it out. Man, Martin's got 22. What a game for Jamie Martin. 29-22. Wiggins will try to return the favor. Her 3 is short. Ramesh up to Martin. Now Martin all the way to the basket for 2. 31-22. Nine-point lead for the Dragons. Marshall over the pour. Back to Marshall. Takes a couple dribbles. Now Marshall over the pour to top. Lady Raiders they inched a little bit closer. Couldn't get anything to go from it. Pour for 3. Pours 3 won't go, but a rebound by Rather bounces off her knee, and it will be Maggie Walker basketball. Up the floor. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. On fake there by Rodder. Martin in the corner, thought about it, decides to go inside to Williams, and what a day right now. She's clicking on all cylinders, 33-22. Jamie Martin and the Lady Dragons of Maggie Walker continue to reign supreme here, 33-22. Once again, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Legacy Financial Wellness, with Rita Stewart. You can reach her at 804-677-7555. By phone, you can go to her website at LegacyFinancialWellness.com. It's a legacy thing. Also at Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness. You can reach her by email at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com. If you want to get your finances in order and want to have that long-term financial situation booming, Rita Stewart is the way to go. 33-22. Inside to Rather off the glass. Wiggins got the rebound, and we got some contact there. 33-22. As Wiggins will head to the free throw line, the Lady Raiders are down by 11. And she misses the first. And look, I don't know if it has anything to do with the snow days. This is the first day that Amelia, and I'm not sure about Maggie Walker's status on that, but this is the first day that the Lady Raiders have been back at school after being off of Martin Luther King Day and 2 snow days. Not trying to make any excuses, but you don't know if that is actually affected them. But it hasn't affected Maggie Walker at all. 33-22. Patterson with the floater on the baseline, knocks it down. 33-22. Martin up the floor. And Martin will swing a good ball moving here by the Dragons. Rodder over to Ramesh. Ramesh for 3. So it's going to be short. Chen will get the rebound. Try to get it to Rodder, and Rather will knock it away. (33-24). Martin will get it into Rodder. Rodder back to Martin. Takes it from the free throw line, tries to drive inside, and we got a jump ball. So good job there by Rather, able to get her hands in there and call the jump ball. She's smiling like, oh, well, okay. Thinking like, maybe, did I deserve it? But I'll take it. Definitely had a smile on her face. 33-24. Marshall. Dribble between the legs and head to the top of the key. Patterson with the floater, and it goes right in the hands of Rather, and she puts it in for 2. 33-26 with 2 minutes left. Chen, jump shot will go in. 35-26. Back to 9 points. Marshall. Oh, what a layup opportunity. Comes up limping a little bit. 35-28. Here, stretching out the leg a little bit there. Martin will float it up. Rebound by Wiggins. Marshall will take it. Marshall with a Patterson, back to Marshall. Rather for 3. Rebound with Rodder. Rodder over to Martin. .46 seconds left in the third period. Martin for 3. Off the front of the rim. Rather and Williams battling for the rebound. Williams able to get it. Ramesh for 3. Lady Raiders with the rebound. 7-point game. Marshall's shot is blocked by Martin, but Rather gets the rebound, a second attempt, and she's going to head to the free throw line. And some substitutions coming in. And Rather will miss both free throws. 20 seconds left in the third. Preston will give it to Ramesh. Over to Williams. Finding Plank with her baseline jumper. Wide open opportunity. Wasn't able to get it to go. 6 seconds left. Marshall driving all the way with the right hand, and it rolls right on in. It's a 5-point game as we head to the end of the third. Amelia is down right now 35-30. Fourth quarter about to go down here from Amelia County High School. Lady Raiders are down by 5. Maggie Walker's had pretty much control of this contest since the beginning. The Raiders had a 2-0 lead, and I think that was the only time we saw the Lady Raiders with the lead. From that point on, Maggie Walker went on a 9-0 run, actually a 14-0 run, and they were able to pretty much keep control since then. Stolen by Marshall. Marshall driving, working to the basket. Counted! Leah Marshall. A 3-point opportunity. And there's a miss. And Rather with a chance to make it a 1-point game. And Rather muscles the ball away from Plank. And it will stay with the Raiders. (35-32), 7 minutes, 33 seconds. Raiders have the ball. And Rather had a chance. And another rebound by Rather. And the jump ball this time will go to Maggie Walker. Three-point game. Maggie Walker, who had control throughout this contest, in a little bit of danger here with the score 35-32. And Williams will put it in for 2 to extend the lead to 5. Patterson, pour for 3. High off the glass. Rebound by Maggie Walker. Martin, who's had an amazing day on all fronts, defensively and a travel against Plank. Marshall up the floor. Raiders down by 5. Deep three by Marshall. Off the back of the rim. Rebound by Ramesh. 37-32, 6 minutes and 25 seconds left in this fourth period. 3 opportunity. There by Preston. Rebound by Williams. 3 knocked down by Martin. And she is on the way to 30 points. 8-point game. Patterson's 3 is way short. And it's going to go to Maggie Walker. Eight-point lead, and Raiders have got it all the way down to 3, but Maggie Walker has extended it back out. Martin with another 3, and that one's going to go short, out of bounds. Raider basketball. Three opportunity, knocks it down. Claire Poor celebrated her birthday last week and knocks down the 3, a 5-point game. 5 minutes and 22 seconds on the clock. Left here in the fourth. And we got a traveling violation. This one on Rodder. Martin and the Dragons. Three opportunity knocked down by Poor. And just like that, 2 Claire Poor three-pointers have made this a 2-point game. The 27-point performance right now for Jamie Martin. But the Lady Raiders with 2 Claire Poor threes have made this a 2-point game once again, 40-38 here in the fourth with 4 minutes and 58 seconds. Four minutes and 58 seconds left in the fourth. Three-point opportunity. Ramesh doesn't go. Rebound by Rather. And the Lady Raiders have a chance to tie this one up. Maybe even take the lead for the first time since it was 2-0. And Marshall's layup goes up in the air and right back down. Martin, who's got 27 points. And she's going to get fouled by Patterson. Forty to 38. And Misses the second rebound. Poor three. That doesn't go, but rather gets the rebound to put it back. 41-40. 4 minutes left. (41-40). And the three knocked down makes it 44-40. And another three. This one is Patterson. 44-43. Moving around Patterson inside. Broder, and it will go to the Raiders. 44-43. Wiggins will make her way back into the game. (44-43). And the miss. Marshall for three in the lead. Got it! Leah Marshall knocks it down. Man, Marshall comes up big, and the Raiders have the lead for the first time since it was 2-0. Martin, three-pointer. Doesn't go for Maggie Walker, but they get the rebound by Williams there. Martin floats that one up. Lost control a little bit. Jumper. Missed. And it's blocked there by Rather, but it's going to be a foul. So where we are, 46-45, and Lady Raiders have fought back and taken the lead for the first time since the score was 2-0. What a game we've had on our hands, but something tells me we haven't seen the end of this yet. Overtime is a real possibility here in this one, the way this one has been. And the Raiders had to fight back. I mean, Maggie Walker had a 33-22 lead. They were up by 11. They were cruising. And the Raiders had to kind of dig their way back into it in that third quarter up until now. But the way Martin has played, 27 points, chance to have a 30-point game. And she will make it. So we got a 46 game. Martin has 29 points after making both of those free throws. And so a blocking foul called against the Dragons. 2 minutes and 27 seconds left. Patterson driving inside, floats it into the air, knocks it in for two. Raiders 48, Dragons 46. And a jump ball, and it will go to the Raiders. 48-46. Up the floor to Poor. Oh, man, a little bit of a collision taken away by Maggie Walker. Driving in the lane is Martin, and she's got 31 points. What a game by Jamie Martin. And a chance to take the lead back for the Dragons. We've had a game here today. (48-48). Marshall driving, a lot of contact there, and it's a charging foul against Marshall. And a great job there by number 5, Lois Hodges, who takes the charge to give the Dragons the basketball. 1:42 left. Martin. The Hodges, Tirada in the corner with the trap. The Raiders able to take it away. Wiggins tried to get it to Marshall, and Martin, who thought that Marshall may have touched it last, but it will be Raider basketball. It's stolen away. Patterson's pass to Wiggins, and a traveling violation. A bad pass there by Patterson. Pretty sure she would take it back if she could, with a score of 48-48. Once again, thank you all tuning in to Legacy Maker Sports Network here from Amelia County High School. 48-48 with 1:18 left here in the fourth period. Will we see overtime? Will we have a winner in this one? At the end of regulation, we'll see. But right now, it has been a really good game, a very fun game, a very festive game here from Amelia County High School with a good battle. Good battle at 48-48. So it will be Raider basketball with 1:18. Marshall has had a really good second half. Can they finish it up? Rather, we'll give it into Marshall. And you see the press here. Patterson. Crossover move on Hodges. Looking to Pour. Or we'll take a couple dribbles back over to Patterson. And now Marshall at the top. 48-48. Marshall. The winning side gave it to Wiggins. Now Wiggins driving inside. She lost control of it. And a traveling violation called against Wiggins. She's looking for the foul there, but now with 52 seconds on the clock. 48-48. Hodges. Back to Martin. Martin's got 31 points for Maggie Walker. That's who you don't want to get the basketball. Martin thought about driving. 30 seconds left. Hands it off to Chin. Chin almost lost control, and it's stolen by Poor. And we've got a foul. It'll be Raider basketball. Wow. And 24.3 seconds on the clock. I think we're going to get a timeout here by Coach Gary. So timeout, Raiders. 24 seconds left in this quarter. With the score tie, we could be looking at overtime. What a game, what a game, what a game between these two. Started off a little rough, but it's been a battle here the last couple of minutes going into from the third quarter up until now. (48-48) in the fourth. 24 seconds left. Raider basketball. They're going to have the chance here to put this thing away. And I'm sure Maggie Walker's going to be ready at all turns to get a stop here. Into Marshall. Marshall driving to the basket. Doesn't go. Rebound by Hodges. And now Poor. Oh, a jump ball. Great job there by Claire Poor. Got her hand in there. No contact. And now we're going to have. So it is Maggie Walker basketball, not Raider basketball. So 48-48, 17 seconds. And can Martin close the deal for the Dragons? She's got 31. Can the Raiders get the stop? Martin to Chin for the win. She missed it. Rebound by Patterson and timeout with 3.9 seconds. And overtime is looking real close at the moment. So 48-48, Chen had the shot wide open, just couldn't get it to go. And now the Raiders with 3.9 seconds have a chance here to win this in regulation, or we'll be heading to overtime here from Amelia County High School. Once again, everybody, thank you all for tuning in. So here we go. 3.9 seconds. Marsh over the Patterson. Throws it up. And a traveling violation. We are heading to overtime. So 48-48 here in this one, and we're going to go a 4-minute overtime for the first one to see if we can have ourselves a winner. While we got a little time and we're waiting, I want to give a shout out to our sponsors, Bates Virtual Health and Consultants, LLC. You can reach Dr. Demetria Bates at www.batesvirtualhealth.com or at 804-608-9202. Also, Rita Stewart Legacy Financial Wellness. You can reach Rita Stewart at 804-677-7555, or you can reach her email at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com. Also on her Facebook page at LegacyMaker. The legacies are mixing me up. Legacy Financial Wellness. So once again, thank you to our sponsors. And now we are in overtime. 4 minutes to see if we can determine a winner, or will we have more overtime? Rebound by Martin, lost control of it. Malone, rather lead Raiders. Martin lost control, trying to get it to Malone. She lost control, then Rather picked it up. 50-48, Amelia. And the shot is going to be out of bounds. Raider basketball. Marshall trying to get up the floor. Tight roping and somehow got through it. Looks. Patterson, three. Doesn't go. Off the foot of Marshall. And Wiggins puts it in to make it a 4-point Raider lead. Boy, oh boy, Amelia's had to claw back in this one against a very tough Maggie Walker basketball team. Martin at 31 points. Driving, and Michaela Williams. I got excited. Williams puts it in for 2 to make it a 2-point game, 52-50. Michaela Williams has had a really good day today. And her battle with her and Rather has been back and forth. And she gets the upper hand on that one. Williams with a chance to make it a 1-point game. Won't rebound. Martin puts it up to tie it. No, Patterson will get the rebound. Patterson over to Marshall. 2-point game. 52-50. Marshall looking inside. What a great pass. And Wiggins couldn't get it. And Rather with the rebound. Up top to Marshall, driving all the way. And we've got a foul. 2 minutes and 32 seconds on the clock. Marshall heads to the line. Chance to increase the Raider lead. And misses the first. And Marshall. Chance to make it a 3-point game. And she misses. Rebound by Williams. Martin, chin for 3 off the front of the rim. Williams with the rebound. Chance to tie it. A lot of, and the foul on Rather. This is sending Williams to the line. A tight contested battle. Williams another attempt at the free throw line, and she makes it. Very unique free throw form here for Williams. It just forces it in towards the basket. But she knocked down that first one. Chance to tie it up. Does. 52-52. So the Raiders' 4-point lead has evaporated. Marshall driving inside, floats it into the air for 2. Leah Marshall. 54-52. 2 minutes left in this first overtime. Couple dribbles inside the Williams chin to Ramesh back to Martin. Martin lost control of it. Backcourt violation. (54-52). And Marshall's floater is short. The rebound by Chin, but just muscled away by Rather. 4-point lead for Amelia. What a minute 38. Every time you thought Maggie Walker was out of it in this last quarter or so, they found a way to crawl right back in it. Stolen by Marshall. Marshall up to Wiggins. 6-point lead for the Lady Raiders. 58-52 with a minute 14 left. And what a difference a quarter and a half has made for the Lady Raiders. They're up 58-52 here in this one. Once again, everybody, thank you all for tuning in to the LegacyMaker Sports Network. Hope that you enjoyed the broadcast today. Lady Raider action. We'll be back next week for some men's action. We'll have the boys they'll take on Cumberland next Friday. So we should be back for that next Friday. But right now, the Lady Raiders looking to put this one away if they can. Six-point lead. Martin inside the Williams, driving. Chin to Hodges. Hodges takes a dribble, almost stolen by Marshall. Martin driving inside. Lots of contact. She's going to head to the free throw line. (58-52). Martin, who's having, as I've said multiple times, an amazing night. 32 points. (33). 58-54. Patterson drive, floats it up into the air. Lots of contact. And that one's going to be on Chin. 56 seconds left in the fourth period. And the first one doesn't go. Lady Raiders 4-point lead, 58-54. And Patterson misses that. Violation. Right now, 58-54. Patterson knocks it down to make it 59. Ball movement here. Hodges to Williams. Takes a couple dribbles. Ramesh for three. And Patterson, last one to touch it, goes out of bounds. Maggie Walker basketball down by 5. Hodges, three opportunity. Oh, Wiggins with the rebound. Marshall will take it. Up to Rather, chance to put it away, and there it is. 7-point game. 61-54. And that was going to be a lot of contact. That one's going to be on Rather. So with 19.5 seconds. Martin at the free throw line. Will knock down the first. Another opportunity here, 61-55. And she misses. Rebound by Patterson. Marshall will head to the free throw line. And knocks it down. Misses that other one. Gets the rebound, puts it up, head back to the free throw line. As Marshall will head to the free throw line here with a chance to ice it, and 63. Battle for this Lady Raider basketball team today. And Marshall knocks them both down. 7 seconds left. Martin will drive all the way. Contact there. They're going to let that one go. Williams will float one up. That's it. Final score from this one. The Raiders had to fight all the way back to win this one, 64-55 here from Amelia County High School. What a matchup. It was a tale of two halves, or I would say 3.5 halves, we were going to put it. Like, Maggie Walker was in control of this contest throughout, up until the fourth. And the Raiders took the lead there late. They went into overtime. An amazing performance by Jamie Martin, 33 points. Just a phenomenal performance. And so shout out to the Maggie Walker basketball team, ladies basketball team, with a great performance today. The Raiders found a way to pull it off. They win this one 64-55. Before we get out of here, one more last time, shout out our sponsors. Once again, make sure you head over to www.batesvirtualhealth.com. Bates Virtual Health and Consultants with Dr. Demetria Bates. And make sure you can reach her at 804. You can also reach her at 804-608-9202. So if you get an opportunity, make sure you head on over and check out what services Dr. Demetria Bates and her team can do for you. Also, our newest sponsor, Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let us help safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to guide you on your financial journey. Our expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. You can reach Rita Stewart at 804-677-7555 or on Instagram at Money Matters and T, at our website at legacyfinancialwellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, and reach her by email at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com. Once again, everybody, thank you all for tuning in. Truly appreciate it. Make sure you head on over to the LegacyMaker Sports Network, where you can find on all our social media pages. Make sure you check out our website. We'll truly appreciate it. Until next time, thank you all for tuning in.